Hello, True Blue Oklahoman over here again. Sometimes it's tough to talk about Oklahoma. I love the state, but boy, needs some work. That usually leads to Oklahoma City and our governor, Kevin Stitt, who has never had an original idea of his own. He's in his 7th year now, and thank God he cannot be reelected. And right now in Oklahoma, there's no place else for him to go. Hopefully away. If we're lucky, he'll move away. But anyway, the deal is his first 4 years, he had no original ideas of his own. Anything Texas did, he did a couple weeks later. Okay? And so since Trump was elected, anything Trump did, Stitt did a couple of weeks later. You know, Trump started that insane dose thing that's actually been absolutely useless. And so a couple of weeks later, Stitt starts Oklahoma Doge, which, by the way, after a few months was taken down because all people were doing was calling and complaining. So, but anyway, I mean, that's the way he works. He has no original ideas of his own. So, last week, a few weeks ago, whenever it started, you know, Trump's deciding he's the janitor now. He's going to clean up the city streets, right? So, Stitt decided he was going to do the same thing. So he's instructed the highway patrol and all kinds of people to be busy around Tulsa, cleaning up homeless campsites and that kind of thing. And the problem is, just like with Trump and anything he's done, there is no plan. There is no plan. Bulldozing homeless people's tents and their lean-tos doesn't help them at all, does it? It solves nothing. That's just government cruelty. That's all that is. Government cruelty for the sake of cruelty, I guess. I don't know. I guess these Republican leaders think these people can do nothing for them, so they're trash. We'll treat them like trash, right? Which is what Kevin Stitt does. And the Republicans in Oklahoma, for that matter. I got a good one later on that. Anyway, the good news is, a few months ago, Tulsa elected our first black mayor, Nichols, and day one, he got to work on the problem. He wanted $6 million from the city council to start finding residences and necessary help for the homeless people in Tulsa. The city did budget $4 million, which I thought was fine. 6 would have been better, but 4 is a good start. And these programs have been going. Mayor Nichols has been working on this since the day he got elected. And for Kevin Stitt to throw his power around and send bulldozers to Tulsa to clean up what we are working on here is just, of course, government overreach. But that seems to be the way of Republican government now, doesn't it? But I don't know. It just does not seem right. Personally, as far as I'm concerned, the sooner Governor Stitt is gone, the better Oklahoma is going to be. Just my personal opinion, he should be called Governor Twit instead of Governor Stitt. But then there's this. I found this today, Deuteronomy 15:11. For there will never cease to be poor in the land. Therefore I command you, you shall open wide your hand to your brother, to the needy, and to the poor in your land. And I guess some guy named Jesus said that. I don't know if too many of you in Oklahoma are really familiar with him. You're more familiar with the Trump Bible, I think, right? And I don't even know if this is in the Trump Bible. And by the way, is there anything more blasphemous in the world than some hollow, wretched man having his name on the front of the Bible embossed in gold? Is that the most disgusting thing you've ever heard? It should be, if it isn't. But anyway, Stitt, stay out of Tulsa. Just stay the hell out. Have a nice day.